All right, folks, we're live here at CPAC in Washington, D.C. CPAC 2011, broadcasting live Radio Row. I am Dana Loesch, and joining me right now is a man. We talked about him on his show. He was a very frank soundbite guy. Jimmy McMillan of the Rent is Too Damn High parties joining us, as well as Andrew Breitbart. Both gentlemen, good afternoon to you.
Thank you, Mark.
Hi, Dana. We are the Ben Affleck and Matt Damon of CPAC, Jimmy and I.
All right, first I'm going to get both of you going here, but Jimmy McMillan, you're here. This has been a very kind of surreal CPAC, I think, for folks, because we have Richard Dreyfuss running around, we have a Sarah Palin lookalike running around, and then when you first came downstairs, I wasn't quite sure if that was you or not, but we were talking about your gloves too.
I knew it was him.
You knew it was him, Andrew. We were talking about your gloves. Hold your hand up here. I would wear gloves all the time. You said, I thought you were going to say you got these at like Saks or something. You got them at Gap.
I got them at Gap.
You got them, and you make them too.
I make them as well. I bought 3 pair when I bought these gloves when I did, because I just like the feel. I'm exposed to Agent Orange in my fingers, the skin is turning, and I just make me feel comfortable. So I just wear them all the time. I just wear them, wash them, and get home if I just wash them out. And,
right.
You know, it's become a part of me now. It's part of my signature now.
Very cool. We were discussing how you really have just exploded into this brand. I'm looking at your website. You have an action figure.
Yes.
Very nicely done.
Thank you. He's a nice looking guy.
But yeah, so you're here with the Rent is Too Damn High party. You say that you're the new Republican. What are you here at CPAC? What message are you spreading?
Okay, let me be clear on the Rent Too Damn High movement, because we didn't officially become a party.
Okay.
But I can still say Rent Too Damn High party. But as of today on revolutionradio.us, I made an announcement that I'm running for president of the United States as a Republican. I am a Republican presidential candidate, and I ask all the Republican candidates, don't get in my way. We are in trouble, and the ones who I heard running, like Giuliani and others, don't get in my way. I'm here to shut it down. Giuliani knows what they have done in the state of New York, the discrimination that they all are behind, building an apartheid and how the discrimination concerning Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Don't stand in my way. I'm asking the Republican Party in general. The people are afraid to vote for you. I'm asking the Republican Party, I can get those people back to the party, because the Democratic Party has used all the people. Your grandmother and your grandfather played the fear tactics on them of losing Social Security when the market crashed on Wall Street in 2008. They all went and voted Democratically under fear. Not even Barack Obama, Democratic colleagues like him. They are using him to get the people to vote democratically. And don't forget, in 1994, the Democratic controlled the Congress for 40 years up until then. The country had begun to fall into a sinkhole. We put some Republicans there, but they couldn't stop the sinking. They didn't know how. I said, good, they're just a replacement. Just give me time, I'm on my way. We had George Pataki, we had a few other people. The mayors in the city of New York, Giuliani in 1993. But what happened during that time, the attack on the World Trade Center could have been prevented. I tried to get the information to them. I stumbled upon the terrorist group. In 1990, they called me anti-Semitic. I stepped away, didn't say anything. I let them, they thought I was a punk. They didn't know I was a United States trained military person. In 2011, they hit again. They was warned by another group. All of this, I'm back to let them know. You screwed this country up, and you want me to forget it, you better wish I was dead. Look, I'm coming to put every one of you on blast, and I'm coming to shut it down. After the attack on the World Trade Center, prices began to rampage out of control. And this is where we're at now. I am not a politician. I know nothing about politics. But what I do know is how to fix. And everybody who stands in my way, you better look out. I'm coming to get you.
That's the new tone right there.
Don't get in my way.
That's the new tone. So what do you think of people like who's some of the folks like Newt Gingrich and some of these other Republicans that have kind of Mitt Romney that have thrown their hats in the ring?
I want Newt Gingrich to be my vice president, or Mitt Romney, or Jesse Ventura. Because I urge Newt Gingrich and I urge Mitt Romney, you have been running for I don't know how long, running for president, vice president, whatever you've been running for, you said nothing. It's time that people need someone to talk about issues you don't talk about. A roof over the head, food on the table, money in their pocket, out of business, going out of business, lost our lease. Families working 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and some a third job. Fighting against the war on poverty and the fight for social justice. This is where we're at now. What the people did in Egypt, yes! To the people in Egypt, yes to democracy, yes to freedom. How can you clean up someone else's backyard when you haven't made an attempt to clean up yours? Barack,
Right. What do
You can't do it.
That's a good point. What do you think? So, like, say if Donald Trump said, "Do you want to be my VP or I'll be your VP?" Would you get together with Donald Trump?
I left Donald Trump out. I love Donald. And what I don't like to hear people talk about taxing the rich and taxing other companies. You hear people say that who don't have any other way to try to get this country under control. That means they are just, this is why we're in it. What they do, if they come in, they want to raise taxes, they want to raise costs of China. Why don't you talk about being an independent state? Why haven't we become an independent state to build our own? Why? Because the prices is too damn high. They're going to continue to raise taxes. You can't operate in America. And we're here to bring about a new change.
If there was a McMillan Trump ticket, would be the hair is too damn awesome ticket.
That would be. Oh, that would be the best.
Let me tell you why I like Donald Trump. And there's one more that I like, but I won't let her be vice president. I love Sarah Palin. I love Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin is a woman who the world discriminated against, brought on Curtis Carrick show to try to make her look silly. This is the vice president. This is the governor. This is the governor of Alaska. She is not stupid. But you brought her on. That's some questions you ask me, and I'm not going to know. But I know how to get around and beat around the bush. I need to talk to Sarah Palin so she can know how to get around that. But the bottom line is clear. The people are hurting. Stop trying to turn the political spectrum, turn us into a clown show or a monkey show. People need help. No matter how you get it from the people are not getting food. They're hungry. We're in a hunger crisis in the state of New York.
I want to bring up something else to you. This is a case that Andrew has worked with, and there was a big press conference about this yesterday that we streamed.
Let me just say one thing. Something that has driven me crazy about the Republican contenders and why people say, who do I like? I don't like any Republican contender that sits back while Sarah Palin is attacked for being stupid and all that crap.
That's right.
They know that this isn't...
Sarah, I love you.
Yeah, it's an illegitimate attack on her. And what he just did put him at the forefront for me of presidential candidates because he's the only man who had the courage to act properly on her behalf.
A woman, listen to me carefully. She gets pregnant. She carries a child for 9 months. She breeds that child is born.
Yes.
That child have 5 cents. That means Sarah Palin, first child, the child had 5 cents. Sarah Palin had no cents.
We're going up against a hard break
because
here.
The child had 5 cents. This is a woman. Don't degrade the women in America as long as I'm sitting around.
Amen. Jimmy McMillan, the rent is too damn high, party. Your website, sir.
www.mcmillan.com. No, www.mcmillan2012. Y'all gotta listen, have the humor with me because I just created this website and I done forgot it all damn ready. www.mcmillan2012.com. And I love you, and I love you, and I love you.
Thank you very much. More for David Show back after this. Keep it here.
Very good.